You land in Rome, the sun is warm, the wine is cheap, and the history is everywhere. You sit at a charming trattoria. The waiter smiles and points to a small sticker on the table, a QR code. The menu, he says. It's convenient. You scan it with your phone without a second thought. But in that single second, you may have just handed the keys to your digital life over to a modern-day gladiator. This is the new Rome, not the Rome of empires and emperors, but the Rome of invisible digital traps, set not for your wallet, but for your entire identity. That QR code wasn't a menu, it was a portal built by scammers who have turned the city's charm into their greatest weapon. When you scanned it, you didn't connect to a restaurant's website. You connected to a fake page, a perfect copy designed to look harmless. You probably tried to connect to the free Roma Wi-Fi to load the menu faster. That was the second trap. This fake network, this evil twin, is run by a hacker sitting at the next table, sipping an espresso. He's capturing every single piece of data you send, your emails, your passwords, your banking app login. While you're deciding between the carbonara and the cacio e pepe, a malicious payload is being delivered to your phone. You don't feel a thing. There's no virus alert, no strange pop-up, but in the background, malware is silently installing itself. Its job is simple. Wait for you to check your bank balance. Wait for you to log into your email. And when you do, it captures your keystrokes and sends them straight to the scammer. By the time your appetizer arrives, your identity is already being packaged and sold on the dark web. A hacker known as MyDoc recently made headlines by selling the scanned passports of nearly 100,000 hotel guests right here in Italy. They weren't targeting the hotel's mainframes with supercomputers. They were targeting you through the devices you carry in your pocket. You finish your meal, you pay in cash, feeling smart for avoiding a card skimmer. You go back to your hotel, exhausted from your flight. You have no idea that in the morning, you might wake up to find your bank account drained, or worse, that your passport details are now being used by criminals in another country to open accounts, take out loans, and commit crimes. All under your name, all because you scanned a menu. This isn't science fiction. This is happening right now. In 2025 alone, Italian authorities reported over 60 sophisticated online scams, with fraudsters stealing hundreds of thousands of euros. They used spoofing, fake investment platforms, and even posed as family members in distress. The digital architecture of convenience has become a hunting ground. So how do you protect yourself? How do you enjoy the pasta without becoming the main course in a digital feast? First, never scan a QR code unless you trust the source explicitly. Ask for a paper menu, it's safer. Second, never ever use public Wi-Fi for anything sensitive. If you need to check your bank, use your mobile data. That connection is infinitely more secure than the free airport Wi-Fi. Third, before you travel, enable two-factor authentication on every single one of your important accounts. Bank, email, social media. This creates a second lock that scammers can't pick with just your password. Rome is magnificent. It deserves to be enjoyed, but in 2026, you have to be a smart tourist, not just a prepared one. You have to protect not just your wallet, but your entire digital self. Stay vigilant.